Alright, welcome back to the second part of my Anno 1404 History Edition playthrough. You guys seem to like the last video, so we're gonna go ahead and continue with that. Now last time, we pretty much ended off with our colonization of the Orient down here. Right now we're growing dates down here, and we are going to have to start getting spices for our citizens in the north. Now we can't do that until we get 145 nomads, so we're gonna go ahead and continue our expansion. Now keep in mind that we are going to actually need to put lumberjack huts in the Orient because I really don't want to just ship everything down from the northern colony. Okay, we got a lumberjack hut back here. That's gonna pretty much just like, we're gonna kind of leave that there for a while, and it should just keep generating this stuff for us. But what, actually I'm gonna go ahead and make a bridge going back across here. So now we have like the full loop going on. So we won't just have like, you want to go all the way around. Now back in the north here, our citizens need spices, but they also need linen garments. Now, with our storehouse, we're looking pretty much good on almost everything. But we're gonna go ahead and put the tools we bought in the last episode back in the warehouse. So we're gonna go ahead and have to start mining stone to get more built.
You have been chosen to represent the Empire's interests.
Sink a trading ship. Oh boy. Okay, that is our first real quest. Now we're gonna take our main ship and go ahead and bring it over there to do that quest. Alright, let's go ahead and do that one then. Here we go. Alright, good luck, buddy. Okay, back to what I was saying. We're looking good on all of that, but we're gonna have to start producing these linen garments. So let's get a weaver's hut and place that right there. So now we're going to be able to start providing for citizens' needs. And we're also going to go into a stonemason hut right up against here and just make sure it's in range. So boom, there we go. Now we can start doing that. Now stone is useful for a lot of different things. For one, it's good for building a lot of different types of buildings that we're going to need in the future. And two, we can build better roads. And building these better roads is going to be really important because like market carts will travel faster, and in general we're going to be able to get a lot more good stuff out of it. I went ahead and expanded a little bit just because we need some additional income. Alright, see, we got the stone rolling it up top.
New buildings are ready to be built.
Good. Okay, this is huge. We got a huge new number of nomads.
To be smiling them.
A huge new number of nomads has been achieved, and now we can do a goat farm, spice farm, all of that. Now for that though, I'm gonna go ahead and build a warehouse like way over here because we're gonna start a new area in our city.
An island was settled by another player.
Okay, now everybody is in the Orient at this point, which might be bad. Alright, we have a goat farm here, which is going to be giving us that good milk for our people over here. And now, this is where it really comes in. Spices, which are huge in this game. But for that, we're going to need to get our wood production going a lot more than it is now. Alright, there's that. We got multiple wood things. But now we're going to go ahead and send out our ship to the Grand Vizier to go and get some more tools. Alright, now that need is fulfilled and we are getting, once again, we're making money.
Another player has built an oriental settlement.
Alright, now we have yet another player. Well, Leif Jorgensen is going ahead and setting up his oriental settlement. Vandermark is looking pretty compact over here, and he's got that going over here. However, for us, we're actually looking pretty good. We have this massive industrial area we could utilize way over here, which I'm probably going to end up doing in a second. If we put a thing here, we're going to be able to go ahead and utilize this area without spending too much money on actually making the land farmable. Oh, I didn't even notice we actually sunk the guy over here. I didn't even realize. So we're going to go ahead and bring that back to him. Unfortunately, The Grand Vizier literally had like no tools for us to use. So I might end up going back up north and buying more.
Someone simply...
Yeah, we're gonna send it back up north to get more tools. So we can't really do anything in the Orient as of right now. Tools are gonna end up being such a massive thing. Because we will be able to make them eventually, it'll just be a while. And once again, we're gonna set up another stone mine up here.
Ah, what have you got to report? I'm delighted to see that you've taken up this important matter.
Alright, now we've finished
That's
that
it.
quest. And let's take over here and see what we got. Ooh. That is very good, actually. I'll go ahead and take that over to him. We can go ahead and give that letter to the Grand Vizier and get a lot of good stuff in it. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead
I'd
and
be
go here
delighted.
and give some more tools to us
You've got a good deal there.
and send all of those tools back to the Orient. Now, a lot of these goods are kind of locked behind... A lot of these buildings that we're eventually going to be able to get are kind of locked behind a massive citizen paywall. Basically, we're going to need to get like 290 citizens to unlock a ton of this stuff, which is a pretty long way away. Oh, 240, my bad.
Do you intend this as a please allow me to show?
Alright, now we got another rank. Okay, with all this stone, we're actually going to be able to start building some very cool buildings. But problem is we literally haven't unlocked any of them. Okay, our ship's coming in with that tool delivery. Now we can go ahead and get the spice trade started up in a little bit. Oh, and I never mentioned, with this guy, we can actually get assassins if we go ahead and pay him some money. But we have to connect a road to it first, which I'll probably do. Just not yet. Okay, with our newfound tool delivery, we're gonna go ahead and start getting the spice trade underway. Okay, there we go. We have our very nice spice farm up and running, and we'll be able to get another one in a little bit. Now, while we're waiting for that, up north, we could actually start making some of these roads up here stone. In order to get these goods faster, we could go ahead and make like this area of road made out of stone, so they're gonna go ahead and have a quicker time delivering those goods, getting us more stone and cider and clothes in general, which would be very good for the entire empire. Alright, now that we've got every spice farm, we can go ahead and start setting up our route. Now our route is going to be, well, on this menu you can go ahead and set up trade routes. So let's go ahead and call this spice trade. Now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and add our warehouse down at our oriental town, and we'll go ahead and load in all the spice we have. And then we'll go ahead and go to Goldford, which is our northern settlement, and we'll go ahead and unload all the spices there. And we'll go ahead and send our oriental ship to do that. Alright, now our town is looking really good, so we're gonna go ahead and get some more citizens. Go ahead and upgrade some more people. Alright, now we are losing quite a bit of money, but look at that. We've had another island being set up by Leif Jorgensen. Only because of the spices, though, because he kind of idiotically settled an island that didn't have any spice fertility, which was like a pretty stupid move. So now we've kind of already got our spice trade all settled up, and we don't have very much spice in yet, but they're gonna start producing a lot more. They already have 9 in stock, and we ran out of tools again. Dang it.
Good.
Please say you have some. Ooh, you have like 4.
The trade sounds good to me.
Okay, we're gonna head back up north and try to get some from North Bergen.
Welcome.
He has 7. Wow, that is kind of sad. What about Venetian guy?
It was just a matter.
25. Okay, we're going there instead. Now, the amount of stone we have basically means that we can kind of just start spending it on making our town look better. So many peasants are ready to advance, like all of them are, but I don't want all of them to advance yet. Well, maybe I do. The point is, we need tools in order to do any of that. So, and we are gonna be able to make them. It's just gonna be really difficult.
You need not be ashamed.
All right, buddy, give me all of that.
Now I know more about you than I actually want to.
Okay, that's very cool. Alright, now the next load of spices is coming in, and we are looking pretty good on all fronts. Now we can go ahead and give that in, and we're gonna build a shipyard eventually, but we can get a lot of different trades going on all over the place. So let's go ahead and start upgrading some of these guys. I'll do like that many. I think that's good for now.
New buildings are ready to be built.
And there you go. Now we can do a lot more stuff with our newfound buildings, including building a shipyard. So, let's go and do that. Oh, and we can start upgrading our warehouses, which is a pretty big deal. So we can go and upgrade that. Upgrade that. I'm not going to upgrade all of them. Now that we've got all of those new citizens in our town, we're going to go ahead and bring those taxes back up. Alright, our new shipyard. We can go and start making a small trading ship. Now, we unlocked a pretty big thing from this. We unlocked the ability to make tools, which is pretty huge. Now, to begin, this is a pretty complicated production chain, so basically we're going to have to go and get an ore mine first, which has to be built near an iron ore deposit, which we have one in the south down here. We have two down here, actually, and one right
Ship
here,
ready.
which I think I'm going to end up using. And then we're going to have to go ahead and get charcoal burners, which are pretty basic. And then iron smelters, which are going to produce iron, obviously. And then Toolmaker Workshop produces tools. Alright, the ore mine is going to go right here, and we're going to go and connect that with our other buildings. Now, with that being produced, we can also go ahead and grab our charcoal burner, put it around right in here. Actually, I'm going to put the charcoal burner up here just to get better tree coverage. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait before grabbing the next couple of things. But now that we're going ahead and getting the first few phases of the production chain set up, we're going to be looking pretty good. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and pave these roads as well. I feel like that would help a lot.
Don't put up a fight,
Ooh.
or it'll hurt.
Alright,
See, that wasn't so hard.
So now we've got a trade treaty with the Corsairs, which is very good for us. Because...
Take
what
a
is
look at this ship, the queen of...
I'm not gonna buy that quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. I'm not gonna buy the Corsair ship yet. We're gonna wait on that, because I don't have that much money to spare right now. And once again, I have to freaking buy tools. Which will change very soon, but not quite yet.
You can always be sure of a hospitable welcome here.
Northburg's got the tools on him. I'll go there.
Your reputation.
He doesn't really have them.
It's always a
He
pleasure.
doesn't really have them. Northburg's the one who's gonna hook us up this time. The Corsairs down here actually have quite a few, but it's way too far. And we're gonna pretty much keep our new trade ship down here for safekeeping until we need it for an actual route, which I'm sure we will need soon. But let's check in on the other players down here. Do they have anything exceptionally good? Kind of. They're doing pretty good. I feel like they're doing way better than we are. Meaning we should probably start expanding. Yeah, even these guys are doing way better than we are. And with that production going pretty well, I think we're gonna go
You
and
have
see...
more buildings available.
Ooh. Alright, now we have a lot
Well
more stuff
done.
available to us once
Progress
again.
in your town is practical.
We've pretty much unlocked everything for citizens now. A tavern. Okay, now we're going to go out and get a tavern. I don't... that is very expensive, actually. Well, it'll be good once we get the tools. Now the difference between this game and the newer games is like in the new game you actually have to have a workforce on an island to be able to do jobs, and different types of buildings require different amounts of workforce and different kinds of labor force, which means different tiers of citizens living in your city. And in this game you can kind of do whatever you want. Like you like this is an example here with this guy's island. You literally don't need any workforce on an island to be able to colonize it and start doing jobs on it. Like you literally need nothing, which I thought was kind of funny. And we're gonna go ahead and get that tool shipment in right now, so we can go ahead and build our tavern. Oh, harbors are also a really cool thing we can build right now. I'm debating whether I want to go ahead and buy my toolmaker workshop and my iron smelter. You know what, let's do that instead. I feel like that would be a better investment. And our tool production is officially up and running, so now we actually don't have to purchase tools anymore because we'll be doing that. We will have to continue purchasing tools in the south until we're able to get a good trade route going to deliver those tools, which I think I'm gonna use my Columbus ship for that. And with that done, I think we're gonna go ahead and end that episode off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like the video, and like and subscribe if you want to see me do more content like this. Alright,